Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elliot Ware, and in today's video, I'm be showing y'all how to get some bigger arms. I know that's something that we all want, like huge 15-inch, 17-inch, or even 20-inch arms. So today I'm gonna be going through some different exercises, some different workouts that you can try to build your arms up, as well as drop some different tips that I've learned over the years from building up my arms. So we can just go ahead and get started. So one thing that you want to remember when training arms is that it's split up into two parts. Split into the tricep and the bicep. So we're going to start off with doing the bicep movements and focusing on the inner and outer head of the bicep. So your inner head is going to be right here. Outer head is going to be like out here. So this is going to be your inner head of your bicep. This is going to be your outer head. So we're going to start off with movements that focus on the inner head of the bicep. So the first movement that we're going to do for the inner head of the bicep is just seated dumbbell curls. That's a really unique exercise for building the inner head. The thing you want to make sure is that you're controlling the weight throughout. So get you a nice moderate weight that you can do 10 to 12 good solid controlled reps with. And then usually about 3 or 4 sets is really all you need to do. But again, the big thing about seated dumbbell curls, to really get a good stretch and squeeze, is do it slow and controlled. Alright guys, so the next exercise to work the inner head of the bicep is going to be preacher curls. It was really good because it isolates the arm, forces you to just focus solely on squeezing and stretching the bicep throughout the entirety of the movement. Same thing as the seated dumbbell curls. It'll get you a nice moderate weight that you can do 10 to 12 reps, nice and controlled. Now that we're done with the inner head of the bicep, we can move on to that outer head. The first exercise we're going to do, hammer curls, is really good for building up the outer head brachialis area, as well as just giving some thickness to the bicep. So our next exercise for the outer head of the bicep is actually going to be reverse curls. This one is similar to the hammer curls that we just did, and that it's working the outer head, working that brachialis area. But the difference is that your hands are going to be like parallel to the ground. So you want to make sure you're keeping that same form throughout the entirety of the movement. And I usually do this one with a barbell. You can do it with a straight bar or an easy bar, you know, if it feels better for your wrist. Me personally, I just do it with the straight bar. you know, those big arms that we talked about. And that's gonna be the tricep area. Tricep, because it has 3 different heads, so it's really important that you get a nice set of exercises and movements that work all 3 of those heads. The first one that we're gonna do is overhead tricep extension. All this right here makes up around 2/3 of the arm, so it's obviously a big portion. So part of getting big arms is obviously building your tricep. It's important to take your tricep training seriously. Good movements, good form, just get quality reps in to really build those triceps. Go on to have big arms. Actually building up the overall tricep itself and going on to get the illusion of bigger arms, which is again what we're looking for. So our next exercise for the tricep is going to be tricep pushdowns. This exercise is really good for working the medial head of the tricep right there, and just giving a nice width to the tricep, nice side look to it. While you're doing this movement, it's always important to keep your shoulders locked to your sides and just make the focus of the movement all in the elbows to really get a nice stretch on the tricep. Our next exercise is going to be tricep kickbacks. Big thing with this, same as before, keep your shoulders locked. Make sure that the focus of the movement is in the elbow. Get a nice pause at the top to really work the side of those triceps.